Hello and welcome to Factorio Fixit. I'm Negative Root and let's get cracking. We have a new save, a new participant. What's his name? Hang on, I've forgotten it. Oh no. I've got it here somewhere. Nick2go. There we go. Nick2go has stepped up to the plate and he said, Negative Root, been watching the Reddit. I'm keen for you to have a look at my factory and see how it looks and to offer some thoughts. So let's start the clock, let's get it going. I'll try and keep to about 30 minutes. Now I also asked Nick what he wanted me to have a look at and he said blue science. Now this is probably no good. This is going to take a while, so we're just going to, oh Jesus, we'll turn that off because we don't need that. Oh my god, where can I put all that crap now? Right, let's just say, right, you take all of that. Now, so he said blue science. Blue science seems to be an issue, so we'll get that sorted. We'll get it all worked out for him. You know, I had a quick run around the map, and he has a really nice factory going. Like, there's some next level shit happening here. Like, check this out, right? He's got a train running in the plastic for him, because the plastic is getting made over here in the plastic production and the plastic foundry. So yeah, some next level stuff going on here. He's got a psycho foundry. You can see that he's left plenty of room to upgrade. You know, that's 4 factories, so he's going to fit another 4, 2 or 3. So that's another 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, plus another 11 here. That's 46. Another 46 furnaces. Theoretically, you know, give or take 5, is going to fit there. You know, and he's already set up his iron train. So, you know, all I would do here is actually probably just set up some sort of balancing system. We see the middle ones are backed up, and the outside ones aren't getting anything. So some sort of splitter system. But let's get on to the actual the meat of the episode, the meat and gravy. The meat and potatoes, as they'd say in England. Now, we notice that, so all I did, right, is I chased it back. Now, this is going to irritate me, but that's my little quirk. So I chased it back. Okay, we're not getting enough blue science, so let's go back up the line. Let's chase it. We go, okay, up here, up here, up here. And here's our blue science production facility. He's got 3, so that should be a good amount of blue science. Now, each and every factory is waiting for batteries. Everything else seems to be backed up, but batteries is an issue. So we need to get batteries worked out and see if we can get it working much more smoothly. Here's another place I can place my crappy copper cable that I accidentally picked up, or accidentally crafted rather. Pardon me. Now, what I actually probably need to do is do something like that. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to find out why the batteries aren't working. Now, I've kind of given it away early in the episode, but anyway. So we see here 1.1 sulfur, and it's not going anywhere. Very, very slow. So we need to work out why sulfur isn't getting into the system. Again, this is going to irritate me, so let's just fix it. Because that is the name of the series now. Factorio Fixit. At least until one of you give me a better name. So, alright. So, for some reason, sulfur isn't getting through. Why is sulfur not getting through? What is this? Waiting to work? Yes, it is. So, it's not getting enough sulfur. It's got enough water sitting there. It's got 20 water, but I can see it doesn't have enough sulfur. So, why is the sulfur not working? Because we don't have enough petroleum gas. Now, why is petroleum gas not working? And this is how you troubleshoot. You just keep chasing it until you find what is not happening fast enough. So we find that the crude oil is moving very, very slowly. Slowly, in fact, that we've got nothing in this pipeline. 1.4, a ton of storage, and then a lone pump jack. That's drawing 0.2 a second. So that is obviously where our problem is. So the obvious solution is to put down more pump jacks. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you'll notice that the yield on all of these is pretty shitty, so we're going to have to think about maybe going and getting a new one. Defender capsules, slowdown capsules, poison capsules, yeah, some nice stuff going on. Walls and assembly machines, wonderful. Rightio. So this will instantly help. Ooh, no it won't, because this is in the way. So we'll move this, throw this down here, and that'll be fine. Where'd our pipe go? It's got to be here somewhere. Pipe. Hello, pipe. Pipey, pipey, pipe. That'd be right, wouldn't it? Let's just fix this as well while we're going, because it will irritate me. Like, I get that it uses tons more resources, but such is life. Like, I'd give up easy movement. Like, I'd give up resources for easy movement. Now, by the time we throw down all of these pump jacks, so we've got another couple coming up now. We'll throw that down, and we'll just plumb all of these into the existing system. By the time we get them all down, we should actually be a long way towards fixing the majority of the problem when it comes to batteries. Which means we get to move on and play around with other things in this. This is quite a nice build. You see that all of these turrets are actually auto-loaded as well, which is impressive. You know, I don't know how he's controlled that. I'll have to have a look at it. So there's one coming up, and we possibly... yeah, we'll go for another. There it is. Here. Now, let us just create some more of these pipes. Just like that. And that should be okay. Now that means this we're going to have to push out somehow. We'll just bulge the wall out. And the way we'll do it is without interrupting the flow. There we go, problem solved. There we go, done. Let's just sort out the wall too while we're going. There we go. Oh, I'm outside the wall. You goose. You absolute goose. What are you doing, Negative? Come on, man. Seriously, pick up your game. You have no game at the moment. What is happening? Been a long day. Right. Let's do this thing. What we're going to do is run it from here to here. That's going to be fine. That to there. Right. Because that will allow me to run around. How are we going to do this? Well, we're going to run it around the corner. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go 1, 2. Actually, we don't need that there. We can run this from there. And the full-blown pipe, where did that go? Here it is. Right, from there to there. Now the reason I use this now is actually because I can... It's hard up against the building, so I'm never ever going to want to be up close to that. So we see now that the... Actually, let's have a look. Production consumption. Doesn't really tell me. That's a bugger. Anyway, yeah. So we can see now that it's starting to go up a little bit, and that's good. That's what we're after. So let's have a quick run down here and have a look and see how our factory looks. Namely, our... Wow, this is pretty cool. Look at all the belts going everywhere. There's some next level stuff. This is cool. I like this. Very interesting boiler configuration. Actually, speaking of which, what's their power situation like? Okay, so there's quite a bit of investment into solar, which is a good move, I think. A very good move. This is quite an early... Well, it's not really early. Well, it kind of is. No, Actually, it's not very early. Like, it isn't a super early build, a solar build. That's alright. But it is quite a late one with regards to not having laser turrets. I don't see any laser turrets anywhere, and that's normally a pretty quick thing. So here we go. Let's have a look on this side of things, and that's still very, very slow. What to do? How to fix it? Oh wow, look at all this. This is obviously the first iron ore patch. One of the first iron ore patches, anyway. So this is largely being turned into lubricant. Oh, it would be turned into lubricant if we switched it over. Right now it's producing solid fuel. And it has flamethrower ammo. I like its style. Flammables. Not enough flammables. Oh. This is also potentially what's up. Okay. I didn't spot this. So let's fix it while I spot it. Yes, it works. You goose. Anyway, sometimes I should think. So, gimme. Okie dokie. So there we go. That's the whole sulfur thing. So it did have enough, but what was happening was this inserter was actually taking it before it could get to the other thing. Yeah, before it could get to well, it wasn't actually being inserted. Like, the inserter had been taken away, so it wasn't doing its thing. That's problematic. So we just need to wait and see what happens. We've seen that, yep, sulfuric acid seems to be going up. That's good. That means our batteries will now become more freely produced. Yep, seems like we're running it flat out. So there we go. Done. Batteries sorted. About bloody time. Now the test will be to see if it backs up. That will be the test. It looks like it's going to. Maybe. Maybe not. But either way, we've got our blue science going. So that means what we should probably chase after next is actually... Well, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Advanced oil processing has already been done. So we can... I think what we're going to need to do is rejig the oil system, to be honest. What's happening here? Something's been changed in here. Okay, anyway, moving along. Oh, we do have the beginnings of a logistics network as well. So yeah, definitely a late build for laser turrets. Now, so what we're going to do in this little space is sort out some sort of cracking facility, basically. We're going to move some things around and see if we can refine how it all works. Now this will pick up, and this will pick up. Oh my god. It's full. It's all full. Right. Inventory management time. Wonder how much Nick would hate me if I shot this. Right now he's watching the video going, no, don't do it, don't do it. I spent 6 hours gathering those materials. Holy shit. You spent a bit of time killing aliens too, by the looks of it. Oh, processing units. Where the hell is he making them? He must have made it by hand. Oh, that is some next level stuff right there. Plastics. Lots and lots of plastics. That's alright. So what we need to do is yeah, sort out some sort of cracking in here. Now, what do we need to do as well? We can probably throw... Actually, if we're thinking, passive provider, here we go. Let's get it into the logistics network, because then the robots can use it when Nick gets robots up, that is. So we'll throw this down, and we'll throw that in. We don't, not going to need that. Laser turrets. We do have laser turrets. Sorry for everyone who's been yelling at me saying you've got laser turrets in your inventory. Stop calling it slow. What else don't we need? Explosives by 50. No, I don't need them. Green wire, no. Don't need them. Don't need them. Everything else I think we'll hang on to. What about down here? Rail signals? Yeah. No, that looks good. We're happy with that. We'll just then take everything out of here and throw it in here. Right, what else have we got? Yeah, I think that's everything. Well, we're not going to need half the walls. I'm not planning on doing any wall refab, so we'll reduce the numbers there. Alright, cool. Let's get this this thing set up. Chemical plant. Right. So both of them are going to require water, I believe, to go from yep and yep. Which means that we're going to need to get this water in here somewhere. We'll just back these all the way up to the outflow. That way we can kind of go from scratch, so to speak. Now this doesn't need to be a little loopy thing. I think it was a blunt toothbrush actually that liked the loopy things as well, and I like the loopy thing to start with as well, but it's not really needed. You don't need those resources to circle round. They can just sit there and do nothing, which I know is, yeah, that's ideal too, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's not ideal, but seems to be an okay solution. And that way you don't have to use up twice as much room trying to build in, you know, these great big humongous loop builds to get everything done. Now this and this, so this will be our, oh dearie, this will be heavy to light, and this will be light to petroleum. Well, how is this going to work? We're working at a premium for space here. This might be how we do it. Because what we can do is... Oh no, there's only two. Damn it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I might have it. Of course. It was that obvious. Seriously. What am I doing? Okie dokie. So this is that, this is that, and we just need to hook this up into there. Job done. And this will, well, theoretically it'll help the whole oil issue. Okie dokie. Alright, done. Oops. Now what we need to do is just build yet another little chemical plant, and we'll... This should go down. Should go down. Keyword being should. Dearie. What's this powering? So I can power that too? Yeah, it can. Awesome. Okay, where'd that other chemical plant go? Here it is. And we want to turn you into lube. Lots and lots of lube. I love that there's lube in this game. Too many video games don't have lube. Don't really care what it's for. It just needs to have it. Okay, so this is that. That's still all hooked up, so that's wonderful. Where is this going and what should it have been? Oh, solid fuel. That's what that was. Oh! Yep. That just happened. I got run over by a train. Ah, you idiot. Right. Let's, what a goose. Uh-oh. You know what's happened? No more electricity. Accumulator's gone. Solar panels not working. Ooh, problems abound. Problems abound. Sulfuric acid still isn't going up in capacity either. Well, actually it is, because they're working. Okay, where is it? Where did that go? There it is. Okay, so this we're going to put down here. Down there. Here. And the other thing we need to do is we need to hook the solid fuel back up. We're going to do that with... We're actually going to do it with petroleum gas, because we're going to be cracking most of this down as it is. Okay, done. Power. Power. Done. Yep, that seems okay. Okay, so that'll sort the lube problem at the same time as cracking everything we got down to petroleum gas. That'll be wonderful. Now then, let's just check in up here. Make sure that this is advanced oil processing. It is. That's good. This is still quite low. The only way that's going to get fixed is by utilising yet another well. Now then, in here we need to get this out. How do we get it out? Is this going to work? Yes, it will work. Wonderful. How have we got? Right, that's good. Okay, wonderful. Another chemical factory if we can build one. Nope. No dice. Now where's that pipe? There it is. Now if we want to make solid fuel from that, we just need petroleum gas, so that's wonderful. We can just plug this directly in to the system and get it to run. Now this is going to be a power there. Select that like that, and we need a fast inserter. There it is. Like that. Wonderful. Now, this being a later game save, it's going to take more time to refine things. Okay. I don't think that'll ever have enough petroleum to run that. That's a shit. At least until those fill up. That's a massive shit. Hopefully there's enough solid fuel there to run everything for a moment. But in other news, Blue Science, look at us go. So we've achieved the mission, which was to improve Blue Science production. And we did that by tweaking our oil production, because that was the weakest link. Are we okay? Yeah, we seem to be alright. So we see now that we're not waiting for anything, and the batteries are starting to back up. Our red circuits are going fine. which means that we can restart our research. Now I would get this, because these are going to be very, very helpful. Automated building is so wonderful, such a wonderful thing. Go, this here, we'll just throw in that. This here, we'll throw in that. Okie dokie. So, that's mission achieved for Nick2go. Been a good save, and actually what we'll do is before we duck off, we'll come over here and we'll try and work out a bit of a rebalancing setup for him. We need to balance out 5 different lines. Wow, that's pretty hardcore. I'm impressed with that. So let's try a few things out. Just do that, and then we'll do this. We'll see what happens. Now what we need to do is actually what's that and that? Okay, so we need another one in here. Another one in here. And then what we'll do is go back out again, because theoretically this will ensure pressurization of all lines. Dum da da dum dum da. Looks good to me. So what I've just done there is I've just done this on the fly. Now it's not perfect, because ideally you'd want to stack both lines, because you've got a hell of a lot of storage in belts. So what we're doing is we've got 5, and what we're going to do is make it possible for 50% of this to travel all the way across to this line, if it needs to. Make a diagonal across there, and then we want to make it possible for this to travel all the way across here if it needs to. So that's all I've done there. Pretty straightforward, really, isn't it? Oh dear. How can we load both sides of it? I think that's possibly just enough. We've done enough there. Okay, electricity's really struggling. What do we got here? 1.6k, 2.4k. Yeah, that's tons, really. It is. He's got a red wire condition and everything going on. I wonder what this is set up to do. Work when there's less than 50. Yeah, okay. So it'll put things on here and spread it out. Yeah, that's wonderful. So this seems to be working. Yeah, cool. So potentially we're putting more capacity on these belts. Now this is actually not a bad little rebalancing setup. You know, a bit of buffer storage here, which is nice. What you'd actually want to do is do things a little bit differently there, though. What I might do is just see how many. Yeah, we've got a few smart chests. We've got a few of these. We'll see if we can make a better one, because this will quickly become overwhelmed by many inserters, or many furnaces. So what we need to do is something like this. We'll do here and here, here and here. So potentially that will. Well, actually, I don't know how many it will do. Hold on, let me just see if I can work it out. It is taking. What's an iron furnace take? Smelting sweet too. Oh, that tells me a lot, doesn't it? Dang it. Anyway. Right, let's just move right along. Oh, another 2. Here and here. Here and here. Now we'll do the same thing except bigger. Now all this will do is just mean that you can pack more stuff in, basically. That's all it's going to mean. It's not going to work with what's next to it, which is unfortunate, but anyway. So yeah, this will keep up with a much faster input than this poor one little inserter would. So yeah, these 4 will keep up with basically, you know, a massive row, you know, probably double that. It could do it, and it has more buffer storage as well, which is quite nice. So that is Factorio Fixit 4. I've been with Nick2go today. Thanks very much, Nick, for participating. It's been a lot of fun. Make sure you send me your save. If you want me to play in your save, send it along. Email it in, and I'll do my best to give you some thoughts, play around, change some things, generally insult you. It's a lot of fun, you know. It's good. Yeah, wonderful. We achieved the goal. At least I'm calling it achieved anyway. Insofar as increasing our blue science production, I think there's lots of improvements to be made. So I'll just cover off on those quickly right now before I bid farewell. The first big achievement, well, the first big change would actually be to increase the crude oil supply. That's going to be the big thing, because right now this is just running so slowly. It's waiting, and in increasing it, you can put on another oil refinery, which is going to improve things dramatically. Right now, all of these is just waiting for the petroleum gas. That's all it's waiting for. So we've got, oh fucking hell! I told you that would annoy me. We've got through all of our sulfur, which is good, so it means we can actually deconstruct it rather, not disconstruct it. And now we're just waiting for petroleum. So that's what I would do there. Improve that. I'd also improve power supply, because you'll notice that we're running low on power. We've got power issues right now. You know, the solar panels are maxed out, our steam engines are maxed out, everything's maxed out, and we can't charge our accumulators. So that would be the next thing I would be doing. I'd be looking at power, seeing if I can get it all fixed. Now, I've enjoyed this episode immensely, playing a little bit higher on the tech tree. Goes to show that even, you know, people that are really good at Factorio and building some really crazy stuff, you know, we can all improve. I can improve, which is partly why I'm doing this, to have a look at different people's factories and try and get better. So send me your save. It'll be a lot of fun. I've been Negative Root, and I'll see you in the next one.